Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by Alipearl. I have reviewed for them before, so I'll make sure to leave links down below to that review. But they sent me over this time their kinky curly hair. I got 3 bundles of 20, 22, 22 with the 18-inch frontal. The frontal does come pre-plucked and you get some baby hairs. It looks really nice already. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I wash and style this and just do a quick little tutorial for you guys. So right now I am just going in with my L'Oreal Quick Blue, and I'm also going in with my 40 developer, and I am just going to mix this solution up and then apply it to my frontal just to bleach the knots. I do not measure out my bowl or anything. I just try to get it to the point of where it is a thick consistency, but not too thick to where I can't spread it on the lace. So I pretty much just eyeball everything, and I do have another video on how I bleach the knots on my units. I will go ahead and make sure to leave links down below for that video also. So I did go ahead and flip the unit inside out, and I'm just applying this to the frontal. I did use up almost all of the hair. I had a very tiny bit left because I wanted to use it all because I was going for like some big hair don't care. But the hair was very easy to work with. It did not have a strong smell. The hair was also very soft. And I did construct this on a mesh dome cap. I will be filming how I make my units very soon. Now the hair is a little bit dark. It's coming off like a 1B, but I think I'm going to end up saving this hair for my fall hair just because it is dark, and I kind of like to rock darker hair for the fall time, but it still came out very pretty. So when I am done, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the sink and just let it sit there. Now, just to warn you guys, I did end up over bleaching some parts of my lace because I went and started cleaning up and I stopped paying attention and I forgot to set my timer. So make sure you guys don't do that. So now I'm just showing you guys that mistakes do happen because some of the bleach did get on the hair because I just left it on a little bit too long. I ended up going in with some natural black hair dye, and guess what? Some of the dye got on the lace, but it's okay because nobody can see it. So I just decided to go ahead and continue on. So now I'm just going to use my Aussie Moist shampoo, and I'm just going to lather the hair up really good. And as you guys can see, I'm running my fingers through the hair before I decide to add any type of comb or brush. I want to make sure my fingers get through really good. Now I love the Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner because it has great slippage and you really don't need too much. As you guys can see, I'm going ham on the conditioner. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I did not need that much conditioner, but I really do love this stuff and it just smells so good. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to let it just sit for a little bit and then I will rinse it out. So now I just want to show you guys how much hair that I got out of this whole process of me bleaching the knots, shampooing, and conditioning it. I got a little bit. It was not a lot at all, and I was very happy about that because it did not shed too much. So now I'm just going in with my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to rub that through the hair, and then I am going to brush it through. I really like this conditioner because it manages big curly frizzy hair for up to 3 days, and I just think it does a really good job, at least to me. And now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting down my baby hairs. Now I like to brush the hair through and everything with the product before I start working on my baby hairs because I'm never sure exactly how I want to style the wig, but I think I am going to go ahead. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and do a side part with this unit, and then I'll start cutting and forming everything down. Let's gonna take my scissors and start cutting them short how I want them to be. And my arm might get in the way some, and you may see some dark spots on my arm, but that's because I did get some dye on my arm. It transferred from the mannequin to my arm just because I wasn't being careful. But I'm just gonna cut this down, and then I'm going to style them using my Lotta Body foam wrap. Now you guys know I love to use this stuff. My bottle is pretty much on E, but I did re-up on 2 extra bottles just to have around, just because I use the product so much. But I love to style and form my hairline with this stuff because it gives a soft hold and it's just very easy to work with. Usually when I am doing this, I have to take my time, and there may be times when you see me going back and forth just trying to get it right, because I want it to flow with the direction that the hair is going in, especially when it comes to my curly hair. I don't want the front of the hairline or the baby hairs to go all over the place. I want it to look as natural as possible, just with an extra touch to it. So after I style the front of my hairline, I pretty much try not to mess with the rest of the hair unless I have messed up a section of the hair and where I want it to be. And usually with my curly hair, I'll try to take the end of the comb and kind of pick up some of the hair in the front if I want it to go over the baby hairs just a little bit, just kind of give me like an extra bang. That is what I like to do. And like I said, you'll see me going back and forth just with this product. And I also put a little bit of foam wrap at the very top of the hair just to lay down any frizzy and short pieces. I did not notice a lot of short pieces in this frontal at all, but I did get a little bit of frizziness at the top when I was styling this unit. And also, this is Kinky Curly. I believe this is a Brazilian Kinky Curly. And you guys will see that every Kinky Curly hair is totally different. I believe I just reviewed, or it should be up already, a Kinky Curly unit from another company, and that pattern was very tight, and this one seems to be more looser. So now that I am done doing all that, this is what it looks like while it is wet, and this is what the hairline looks like. And I'm just going to set this outside in the sun and let it dry. So this is what the hair looks like the next day after it is dried. That is what the hairline looks like. As you guys can see, the hair did draw up a lot because it looked way longer when it was still wet. And then you'll see my dye areas on the lace, but like I said, nobody is going to see it. I did go ahead and cut the frontal down by my ear. If you have not seen that video that I have, I'll link that down below also. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of the lace off and add my powder and everything into the part and also the hairline. And as you guys know, I love to use my Ruby Kisses 3D Creator contour palette just to fill everything in. Now with this unit, I did customize it to fit my exact head measurement, so I didn't really need to do too much to it. You won't see me putting any free spray, and you won't also see me putting any bobby pins or anything in because it fits me really snugly. And then the way I have my hair underneath it, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But what I am going to do after I put my powder in, I'm going to take a little bit of my Glam Force gel, and I'm just going to put it along the hairline in the baby hair area, just a very small amount, just to kind of lay that down and in place, since I'm not going to lay it down with any other adhesives. Of course, the next thing I'm going to go in with is my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine leave-in serum. I'm going to go ahead and put that all the way through the hair, especially focusing on the very ends of the hair. As you guys can see, like I said, this hair swelled up a lot. This is a lot of hair, so I really want to make sure I put this in really good to manage the hair for as long as possible before I have to re-wet it or re-wash it again. As you guys can see, some of the hair did start to frizz up on me. The ends of this hair, I love the ends of this hair because they don't come off dry at all. This hair just looks very luscious and very full, and I also love the luster of it. So everything came out really well. The length on this hits me really good because the hair did draw up on me. Like I said, the hair is very thick and bouncy, but I'm not hot in it. But I will definitely be pulling this out and wearing this a lot during the fall time, and I'll probably pull this out for some date nights. So guys, let me know what you think of this hair, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye guys.